Hello guys, this is FixTube, and in this video you're gonna learn how to perform a clean boot in Windows. I'm actually telling you this for Windows 10, but these are the same for Windows 8.1 and 11. So if you're having some game that cannot be opened and some errors just come up and makes your game crash and you cannot just play your game, this is one of the things you can try to solve this, to perform a clean boot and find the problem which is interfering. So a clean boot starts Windows with a minimal set of drivers and startup programs so that you can determine whether background program is interfering with your game or program. This is similar to starting Windows in safe mode, but provides you more control over which services and programs run at the startup to help you isolate the cause of a problem. So these steps might look complicated at first glance, but following them in order step by step will help you get you back on track. So for Windows 10, sign into the computer as an administrator, and if you don't have an administrator account, you can create one. In the search box on the taskbar, type msconfig and select system configuration from the list of results. On the services tab of system configuration, select hide all Microsoft services and then select disable all and then select apply. After doing this, go to the startup, open the task manager, and for each enabled startup items, select the item and then select disable, and just keep track of which items have been disabled. You will need to know this later. So for example like this, I can disable it like now, and after disabling all of them, click OK, and after clicking OK, your computer will be restarted and it's in a clean boot environment. So after you restart your computer, you will have a clean boot environment. Then do one of the following as appropriate for the solution. If you couldn't install or uninstall a program on an update before you perform the clean boot, try to install or uninstall the program or update again. And if the installation or uninstallation is successful, your issue is resolved and you can start as you usually do. And if the installation or uninstallation still fails, that means this issue is not caused by application or service interference. So how to determine what is causing the problem after you do clean boot? If your problem does not occur while the computer is in a clean boot environment, then you can determine which startup application or service is causing the problem by systematically turning them on or off and restarting the computer, while turning on a single service or startup item and rebooting each time will eventually find the problematic service or application. The most efficient way to do this is to test half of them at a part, thus eliminating half of the items as a potential cause with each reboot of the computer. You can then repeat the process until you have isolated the problem. So here's how. Again, you have to open the system configuration, and in here, after going to service tabs and hiding all Microsofts, you can just disable half of them and then click OK and restart the computer. Repeat the steps again, and if you still were having the problem, you can open the window again, enable the ones you have disabled and disable the other half, and you just need to do it one by one, and finally you can find the program which is interfering your game or software you're installing or uninstalling. After doing this and you found it, you have to reset the computer to start normally after clean boot troubleshooting. So you have to follow these steps. Again, open the system configuration, and on the general tab you should select the normal startup, and to the service tab you have to clear the checkbox beside hide all Microsoft services. Select enable all and then select apply and OK. And if you have disabled your task manager items from here, enable them again, and after that click OK. So when you're prompted to restart the computer, select the restart. And if you want to know how to start the Windows installer service when system services are not loaded, you have to come to the taskbar and type computer management. Select computer management from the list, and in the console tree select the arrow to expand services and applications here, and then select services. In the details pane, right click or sweep down on Windows installer and then select start. So Windows installer is here, and you just click the start, and this is how the Windows installer service starts when the system services are not loaded. I hope that the problems are gonna be solved after watching this. I will also tell you how to perform a DISM test on your PC in order to solve some other problems which can only be solved by performing this scan. Thank you for watching.